Hi, I'm James. I lead engineering here at Brex.
I'm Nico from the product and design team.
And I'm Adrian from our accounting team.
We're here today to talk about agents on Brex. We're showing Adrian all the benefits it's going to have for the finance team. And the best way to start is with an everyday business expense.
How about we do a DoorDash order, since Brex gives every cardholder free Dash Pass?
Let's go.
I'm gonna get a cheeseburger and some fries for each of us. Sound good?
Yeah.
Perfect.
And so I'm gonna just hit place order here. As soon as I do that, it's hitting my Brex card. The assistant sprung into action. This, my personal agent, it already documented the expense completely. It put a descriptive memo on the transaction, which I know you'll like, pulled a receipt, and then it used my calendar to find that the three of us are sitting together right now, and it put us as attendees on the meal. So this was done in a mere matter of seconds. While I'm in here, I have one other expense I should probably take care of, which was my breakfast this morning, which was a lovely cash-only bagel shop.
Very crumply receipt, James. Let's see how the assistant does with this one.
Yeah, I have full confidence. Let's upload that photo. Yeah, here we go. So we got Uncle Benny's Donut Bagel Shop and $47.33, and it knows it's a reimbursement.
And so, Adrian, I want to explain the magic of what's happening under the hood here. It's looking at James's card transactions and seeing that this Uncle Benny's expense doesn't match any of those. And the other really clever thing that it's doing is it's looking at the time of the expense on the receipt, looking at James's calendar, and then finding an event to write a really good memo.
And with all that documentation happening on the front end, it makes my job on the accounting side a lot easier.
Speaking of your job, Adrian, I hear you get a lot of policy questions.
I mean, I've heard it all, but I would say one of the more nuanced ones we've been getting is people asking if they can expense gas on a business trip.
That sounds like a good one for my assistant. And I expense gas while I'm traveling for work. Oh, here we are. So the answer, which I didn't know until I typed this in here, is that I'm not allowed to expense gas when traveling for work because the mileage reimbursement rate is already inclusive of gas and wear and tear on the vehicles. And it's probably something I would have slacked you about had I not been able to ask my assistant.
Yeah, this will save me a lot of time having to answer policy questions.
You're probably wondering, Adrian, where does the assistant get the answer for that policy question? So I'm excited to share today our new finance agents. In order to train your agents on your policy, you just jump in here and you can start by uploading the existing PDF. But once you already have that, it's as easy as editing a Google Doc or Microsoft Word.
Yeah, is there any policy edits that you want to make?
Yes, I need to update our policy now that we're back in the office to prohibit hub employees from expensing meals on catered in-office days.
Great, so as I say, it's just as easy as typing that in. So we'll type that hub employees cannot expense meals on Wednesdays and Thursdays. We'll jump in here and hit publish. And that's now going to be the new live version of the policy. But what's really magical next is to see how these agents go about identifying cases, resolving cases, and escalating them. Let's jump into this case right here that you can see has immediately been flagged based on that policy change we just made.
Wow, this would be a really easy one for my team to miss.
Yeah, and not only are you going to not miss it, but if I show you here, we can actually tap into the case and see the audit agent caught this, found a meal on a Wednesday or Thursday. We can see that it reached out to the Brex assistant for the employee who made the charge, and it's asking them to clarify the purpose of the meal. So it's very likely that this employee will become aware of the new policy and will move it over to their personal stipend, in which case this case could be completely closed without you even needing to be involved.
Wow, this is gonna save my team a lot of time they would normally spend going back and forth with the employees.
And the amazing thing you can see here is you can see all of the work that your agents are doing. You can see why they did it, what's in policy, so that it pulls out that citation so you know where it's getting the information from, and give them feedback so that they get better and more intelligent over time.
So now that I could see that the agents are following the rules, but what about the employees? Could we look at that?
Well, I'm excited to also share this brand new feature called Spaces. The Spaces lets you go ahead and ask questions about all of your finances and create custom dashboards or custom reports.
All right, well, why don't we ask a question? How much have employees spent on meals on weekdays over the past month?
And as you can see, Adrian, it's as easy as just typing a question.
Could we refine it a little bit further to exclude employees that are traveling though?
Oh yeah, that makes sense. You would be in the hub if you're on the road, so remove employees who are traveling. Yeah, there we go.
Look at that. So helpful. And we got those insights in no time at all. Okay, let's recap. We've done James's expenses, we've edited our policy, audited our agent's activity, and build a customized report, all faster than it took for our lunch to arrive, thanks to agents on Brex.
Yeah, these are exciting and deeply practical examples of how Brex AI is enabling teams to go 10 times faster without sacrificing any control. I can't wait to get these agents into the hands of our customers. The best is yet to come with more agents in the coming year.
Absolutely.
So I think it's time for the most important thing. I think lunch is here.